I have some truly wonderful news to share with you in this fall appeal, and would ask you to help me by imitating St. Maximilian Kolbe. After months of work behind the scenes, I'm very pleased to announce that one of my biggest hopes, a dream really for Ave Philomena, is about to become a reality if you all can lend a hand, especially by imitating St. Maximilian Kolbe in one way which I'll share with you in just a moment. So in this appeal, I'm going to skip right over almost all of the wonderful work that Ave Philomena makes possible, even the progress that has been made on the Holy House of Loreto Chapel, which will become the home for the Our Lady of Fatima Rosary Crusade, to get straight to this great news. The goal of Ave Philomena is, under the patronage of the Immaculate Virgin Mary and of Saint Philomena, to help as many souls as possible come to know, love, and serve Jesus Christ in this life, and to be happy with Him forever in the next. The Ave Philomena project will help fulfill this goal by having at its heart our Lord's presence in the Blessed Sacrament in the Holy House of Loreto Chapel. But now, by early February even, just a couple months from now, if you're willing to help, 20 contemplative religious sisters will come to live on the land right here to surround our Lord each day with their adoration and prayer. Let me repeat that. 20 young contemplative religious sisters will be coming here to dedicate their lives of prayer to our Lord, chanting the traditional divine office each day, in addition to adoration and assisting at the holy sacrifice of the Mass, here at the heart of the Ave Philomena project, and with more young ladies knocking on the door to discern a vocation. One of the most powerful means of obtaining graces is contemplative souls worshiping our Lord through their prayers and through a sacrificial life. I believe that their presence here will have a deep ripple effect on everything that we do. They will be like the beating heart of the body, fervently praying for all this apostolic work and praying for you. Out of respect for the sister's desire to remain humble and hidden, and also out of prudence given the times in which we are living, I will not mention here the name of their religious community, but I will say that all necessary ecclesiastical permissions have been granted. But I really need your help. We are building housing not only for 20 sisters, but for up to 40 sisters, given how many young ladies are knocking on the door. And also other rooms, all the rooms needed for a contemplative monastery. Rooms such as a sewing room, laundry, the common room, a chapel, the dining room, parlors, confessionals, everything needed for a contemplative monastery, for a total of over 21,000 square feet. Because the housing is needed quickly, we've already begun building. In fact, you can see behind me a few of the cabins in which the sisters will be living. And I'm standing right at the entrance of what would be a very large courtyard with everything complete for a contemplative monastery for 40 sisters. A beautiful location has been chosen here right in the heart of the property, surrounded by trees just a few hundred feet away from the Holy House of Loreto site. And our construction team is putting in long hours to meet the aggressive move-in date of February, and to have as many buildings as possible built out before the winter sets in here in Kansas. This fall campaign is therefore going to be more important than ever, and I come now to how you can imitate St. Maximilian Kolbe. We need, of course, in the first place, your prayers and your sacrifices. That's more important than anything. We also are very much in need of your donations, both one-time donations and especially ongoing monthly donations. But we're going to need $1.2 million to complete this housing for the sisters, which again is over 21,000 square feet. And $1.2 million would be far, far more than any previous campaign. So I'm asking you to consider imitating St. Maximilian Kolbe. The first time St. Maximilian Kolbe went up to someone to ask for funds for his monastery, he was so embarrassed that he couldn't get out a word and walked away. But then he gathered up his courage, tried again, and began to ask. And within a few years, his monastery for 900 brothers was in place. Would each one of you consider, would you have the courage and the humility, like St. Maximilian, to ask 10 people you know if they would consider contributing to this fall appeal? You don't need to be pushy. In fact, I would ask you not to be pushy. You just need to be willing to ask them. And if you're willing, it would be much more effective if you ask them in person or on the phone rather than via email or text, since so many people receive emails or texts. Like St. Maximilian, you might at first feel embarrassed or that you lack the courage, but these sisters are in need of a home, and the world and our Ave Philomena project is very much in need of their presence and prayers. In just a moment, you'll hear some details of how you can give. I'll be praying for you. May St. Maximilian Kolbe and St. Philomena intercede for you, and above all, may God's will be done. God bless you.
How to contribute. If you are already contributing to Regina Angelorum Press on a monthly basis, it would be a great help if you could continue to do so. For everyone else, please make new monthly and one-time contributions to avefilomena.com, which is a 501c3 tax-exempt organisation. Please accept our heartfelt gratitude for considering this appeal.